Maybelle Jackson, a 79-year-old grandmother with dementia, had disappeared from her home in Hollywood, Florida, and was nowhere to be found. Her children, who lived in Chicago, Illinois, were growing worried. Maybelle wasn't answering her phone, which could have meant she forgot to take it with her, or maybe the battery ran out. Under normal circumstances, this wouldn't be a major cause for concern, despite the dementia, because Maybelle's doctor was treating her Alzheimer's disease with a brain implant. Thanks to sophisticated technology that stimulates her neurons, the brain implant allows Maybelle to think clearly and remain lucid. Her doctor said she is doing much better at recalling short-term and long-term memories, but now she was lost. In a worst-case scenario, Maybelle could have been mugged and left for dead, or perhaps she fell down and hit her head while out for a stroll. Fear over her disappearance grew when Maybelle didn't respond to a scheduled lunchtime video chat request. A group of neighbors and friends from church started patrolling the area, frantically searching for the missing grandmother. Her kids soon learned what the problem was. At 11:20 that morning, terrorists had set off a nuclear bomb 240 miles up in space. The explosion, which did not destroy the city below or kill anyone, released a powerful wave of energy, an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, that destroys unshielded electronics, such as phones, computers, and GPS devices. This EMP fried the circuits in Maybelle Jackson's neural implant, allowing her Alzheimer's symptoms to return. She didn't know where she was or how she had gotten there. The EMP makes communications and navigation very difficult. Unfortunately, even if Maybelle's brain implant included a GPS, her family couldn't track her down the same way people find missing iPhones. Later that afternoon, police found Maybelle standing in the middle of a busy street with several other demented senior citizens who all appeared distracted and confused, but physically okay. Law enforcement officers rely on shielded technology that allows them to communicate after an EMP destroys civilian cell phones and computers. The cops found Maybelle's ID card in her purse and quickly notified her children by landline, who flew down from Chicago and took their mother to her neurologist. After running diagnostic tests on Maybelle, the doctor determined that her implant was in fact ruined by the EMP. However, not all brain implant patients in Maybelle's community had their devices shut off by the electromagnetic pulse. Wealthy individuals can afford state-of-the-art brain implants that include military-grade shielding against EMP blasts. As soon as some ultra-rich celebrities in their 70s heard about the EMP problem that was affecting lower-income senior citizens with Alzheimer's, they realized they had an immediate solution. A survey of area neurologists revealed that about 22,000 impoverished senior citizens in the community had their dementia return following the electromagnetic pulse ruining their implants. Unfortunately, it will take at least 1 month in the supply chain before manufacturers can build up inventory again to install new brain implants for these poor seniors. Meanwhile, the number of millionaires and billionaires with Alzheimer's disease brain implants shielded against EMP blasts exceeds 50,000. The wealthiest senior citizens typically have 2 or 3 brain implant backups at their homes, summer homes, and doctor's offices, ready for immediate insertion if the primary unit breaks down. Since all the rich people have multiple brain implants standing by, many of them felt free to offer their spares, donating their EMP-shielded backups for the benefit of the poor. They will also pay for the operation out of their own pocket. Best of all, multiple billionaires with dementia have extended an open invitation to the hundreds of thousands of poor Alzheimer's patients who have unshielded implants to come and stay at their estates, which are protected with enormous blast walls and fortified underground facilities that will withstand future EMPs until they can get their own shielded implants. Just as rich French and American veterans had financed wheelchairs for kids whose legs were blown off by landmines in the Vietnam War, there is a long tradition of the wealthy doing their part and chipping in when poor folks need medical prostheses or other adaptive equipment. Now, all of the first 22,000 people with dementia who get the new replacement brain implants will enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing that if another electromagnetic pulse wipes out the electronics in their community, they will still be able to think clearly and remember how to navigate home.